Hey Pisces, this is your mid-month love reading for August 15th through 31st, 2018. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a general reading, so it will not resonate with everybody. If this doesn't resonate with you, please check your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you don't know what yours are, there'll be a link in the description where you can get a free natal chart, and that can tell you that. I don't read reversals unless I strongly feel that that is the intended message. Please like, share, and subscribe. I want to thank everybody for all the likes, shares, views, subscriptions, and comments I've gotten. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And Pisces came out like major, so I just want to say big thank you to Pisces or people who watch the Pisces video. I pulled 3 romance angel cards. I'm using the Gilded Tarot for the overall message and the Weight Universal to clarify. And at the end, I'll pull 3 angel answer cards. And I want you to think of a question and focus on it. And whatever card stands out to you the most, that will be your answer. Now that all that's out of the way, let's get all up in your business. Okay, so our first romance angel card we have is True Love. This is the romance of a lifetime. I think that speaks for itself. And then we have Wedding. This situation involves marriage. So some of you, the person you want to be with may be married right now, or they may be, you know, married but getting a divorce, or quite possibly this could be the person that you're going to marry. And then we have pay attention to the red flags, the signs are cautioning you. So some of you may be dating someone and you don't know they're married. Pay attention to the red flags. They may also be in just a committed relationship. So really pay attention to like what they're doing. If anything seems off about them, pay attention to it. Okay, let's see. Let's get into your regular reading. And there was an extra card that came out, so I took it because it came out with the last card. Okay, so we have the 3 of Cups, which is about, it can be about reconciliation. It represents water signs. So it could be Pisces, like yourself, Cancer, or Scorpio. And if you see my right hand, I got 3 nails that are broken and it's driving me crazy, but I got to get them fixed. Worst nail job I've ever had. Okay, so we have the 3 of Cups, and then we have the 3 of Cups can also be a third-party situation. It just depends on your particular situation. It can be either reconciliation, it could be a third-party situation. It could just be like a party, a gathering, a get-together. Then we have the 7 of Cups, which is like a lot of options or choices, or also illusions. You might be confused about what you want to choose. Then we have the Tower. This is things that aren't built on a stable foundation crash into the ground. It's an ending so that a new beginning can start, something on a firmer ground. This can also be like shaking your world up in a good way. Let's see what else. Like a Tower moment would be like finding out some information that, you know, like Mercury retrograde sometimes bring Tower moments, full moons too, where you find out information that just everything you thought was true isn't. And then we have the 10 of Cups, which is like the ultimate happy family card. It's like everything you want emotionally. Also, I think this can be Scorpio. And then we have the 6 of Cups, which is another water. You got a lot of water in here, but you guys are water sign. And this can be someone from your past. This can also be like nostalgic feelings. This can be someone who just makes you feel childlike when you're with them. Like everything's playful. It's not so serious. And then you have the Eight of Cups, which is walking away from either emotions that no longer serve you, people that no longer serve you, things that no longer serve you. Then we have the King of Swords. This can represent Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. And the King of Swords, he's like a boss. He knows exactly what he wants. And he is okay with cutting people off if they don't not benefit him. If they don't make his life more valuable. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is about planting your seeds, waiting for your harvest. Then we have the Magician, which is about manifestation. This can also represent Aries. Pentacles, they represent earth signs, which are Taurus, Capricorn, and Pisces, or Virgo. Sorry, this Mercury retrograde is still driving me crazy. Can't wait until it's over. So the Magician is about manifestation. It's also about having everything you need to get what you want. But this could be any sign, because if you see, like, he has all the elements here. So he has earth, fire, water, and swords. So, or air, sorry, swords is air. And the Nine of Pentacles is a woman. She's single, but she's very abundant. She's very content with her life. She's very happy. She's okay with being single. Like, she's not in a rush to find somebody. She's not somebody who's like desperate to be in a relationship. She's good on her own. But I always think of this as like somebody like watching her. So some of you might have an admirer. And then the Eight of Wands is about communication. It's like fast communication. Can also be air travel. But it's like social media, text messages, Facebook Messenger, any kind of like fast communication over the internet, stuff like that. Then we have the Three of Wands, which is about waiting for your ships to come in. And then we have the Six of Swords, and that's this one. The Six of Swords is about moving to calmer waters. It can also be traveling, like going somewhere. Okay, so let's clarify and see what we got going on. Let's get in deeper. All right, let me shuffle a couple times. I really wanted to try to get a lot of these done, but this Mercury retrograde with the like 5 other planets that are in retrograde have been zapping my energy like, ugh, it's terrible. I'm like, I just really want to sleep until it's all over. But I can't do that, because life goes on. But I guess that's why I have 3 broken nails, because apparently you can't even get your nails done during retrograde. Why is the Three of Cups here? All right, so we have the Eight of Pentacles with the Three of Cups. So quite possibly some of you have put in work with a relationship and you found out it was a third-party relationship. This could be you attending a work party. Let's see. And we also got the Seven of Pentacles. So quite possibly you've planted your seed, you're putting in the work into a relationship, and then you found out it was third party. Or you've been putting in time at work and your seeds have been planted, and there's going to be some kind of party for you, maybe like a promotion. And for some of you, you've been putting in work and planting your seeds to reconnect with someone. Especially with the retrograde, people from our past tend to come back. And remember, everything that I say can be vice versa. So this may be the other person, not necessarily you. Let's talk about a 7 of Cups here. Alright, so we have the Chariot, the Two of Wands, the Strength card, the Eight of Wands again, because we have that down here, and then we have the Queen of Swords. So some of you may be dealing with an air sign because we have the Queen of Swords and we have the King of Swords here. So it's quite possible if you're in a relationship, this is you and your partner. If you're not in a relationship, you might end up being in a relationship because we have the King and the Queen here in the spread. The Strength card can represent Leo, but it's also about being strong, but being compassionate as well. Because if you see, she's not forcing the lion to close his mouth. She's gently doing it. So it's like gentle strength. Also, if you notice, there's an affinity symbol up here. So it's like always remain strong. But the Queen of Swords, she's someone, excuse my nails. The Queen of Swords, she is someone that is, she's very decisive. Like, she's really not one to deal with a bunch of bullshit. And this could be an air sign, which would be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. And then we have Wands, which is Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And we have another wand. And then we have the Chariot, which could be a Cancer, which is also another water sign. The Chariot is about moving forward. It's about victory. It's about just choosing which direction you want to go in. Because if you notice, they're facing two different directions. And with the 7 of Cups, what I'm getting is perhaps you have a lot of options as far as suitors. Or there's possibly one in particular that possibly a lot of it is illusion. Either how they feel, like they act like they don't care when they actually do. Or vice versa. They may not act like they care, but they really don't. There's some kind of illusion that comes along with them. Maybe they lie about how much money they make, or lie about how many kids they have. But I see you deciding what direction you want to take with these options and picking which way you want to go in the world, being strong, and communicating this without hesitation. Like, you're going to be very blunt with whatever choices you decide. Also, if you know that the person's lying, you're just going to cut them out. And that perhaps is what causes the Tower moment. Like, maybe you figure it out. Why is the Tower here? Okay, so the Tower is here. And like I said, you possibly figured it out. The Moon card is about intuition. It can be about secrets or lies. So I think definitely that either something is going to come out about a person, and you're going to have a Tower moment. And it's going to be because your intuition tells you that, yeah, this is actually what's happening. And maybe you thought that it was a happy situation, but you're finding out now that the foundation wasn't that strong. Where's the 10 of Cups here? Okay, so the 10 of Cups we have here we have the Three of Cups again. This can be reconciliation, or this could be a third-party situation. Then we have the Fool card, which is a leap of faith and a brand new beginning. And then we have the Four of Cups. So the Fool can represent Aries, and Cups are water energy like yourself, which would be you, Cancer, or Scorpio. So perhaps someone during, because the retrograde brings people from our past back, so we can deal with things that we didn't deal with. So perhaps some of you, somebody from your past came back, somebody who made you really happy, and they want to take a leap of faith with you and have a new beginning with you, but you're not really sure how you feel, because in the past they lied to you, which caused the Tower moment, which you didn't feel that the foundation was strong. But maybe they're now back to offer you some kind of love, and you're just like, I don't know. I got to think about it. Or if this isn't a third-party situation, or there wasn't any lies or a third-party situation, then this person is coming back from your past, and they just want to take a leap of faith with you. Like, they want to have a happy home with you, and you're not really sure if it's going to work or if you want to be with that person. Okay, why is the Six of Cups here? Okay. And now with the Six of Cups, we have the Nine of Cups. You guys have a lot of cups. And the High Priestess. The High Priestess, she is the keeper of the secrets. She also is very intuitive. Then we have the Nine of Cups, which is about emotional fulfillment. And then the Six of Cups is someone from your past, or somebody that it's very childlike when you guys are together. Not in a weird way, but in it's very light and fun. You guys have fun. You bring out like the inner child in each other. So quite possibly somebody from your past is going to come back. They give you emotional fulfillment. Maybe you haven't told them this, or maybe your intuition isn't, you need to use your intuition to know that this person can give you emotional fulfillment. Also the letters B, J, T, O, R, A could be relevant. Let's see. This also could be a past life relationship, and you may intuitively know this when you meet this person, and they just bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, that's crazy because I think the Eight of Cups just fell on the floor. Alright, so it did. So we have the Eight of Cups clarified by the Eight of Cups. So this is you walking away from things that no longer emotionally serve you. This could be people, places, things, behaviors, anything that doesn't serve you, you're leaving behind. And then we have the Nine of Swords, which is about, it can be about dreams. It can be just up at night worrying. So maybe some of you are walking away from stressing about a situation, being up at night, thinking about it, worrying about the things that are going to happen. This could also be you walking away from stress, from anyone that stresses you, from anyone that worries you or keeps you up at night thinking about, you could be just walking away from certain people in general. All right, then we have the King of Swords. So with the King of Swords, we got the Six of Cups like we had up here. So this definitely could be someone from your past. This could also be a soulmate connection. They could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. And then we got the Nine of Wands. So quite possibly, if this person is somebody you were with in the past, you felt like you always had to defend yourself, like they always attacked you. This possibly could have been a karmic soulmate relationship. This could definitely be somebody from your past life where maybe you had to defend yourself against them, and they're here to teach you something, or maybe you're just defending your relationship with this person from the past, or maybe they're defending it. Okay, so then with the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Empress and the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you may be pregnant or about to get pregnant. The Empress is about abundance, fertility. It's also like a mother card, so some of you may be mothers or have children with this person. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is turning now in your favor. And the Seven of Pentacles is because you planted your seeds. Possibly it's because you're manifesting. Some of you may be manifesting to get pregnant or just to be more abundant, to be have fertility in all areas of your life. But things are starting to turn in your favor. And those of you that get pregnant, congratulations if that's what you want. Okay, with the Magician, we have the Death card and the Four of Pentacles. So the Magician is about manifesting. It's about having the tools that you need. So possibly some of you have to end some situations in order for things to manifest that you're asking for. The Four of Pentacles is about holding on to things. The Death card is also Scorpio. But this is about holding on to things. It can be protecting your heart. It can be about keeping things close to your chest and maybe not sharing your emotions. So maybe some of you have to open up so that you can manifest the things that you want. Stop being so closed off. This is also about holding on to things that you should be holding on to and letting go of things that you shouldn't. So this can definitely be about transformation. Some of you may be too giving and now you need to like pull it back and hold on to some stuff. Some of you may need to save some money. Let's see, why is the Nine of Pentacles there? Okay, so we got the Page of Wands. So this definitely could be an impulsive, passionate message, because pages usually bring message, but this could be a younger person. So perhaps there's a younger person that's got their eye on you. They could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And they might come in with a message, because the next card we have is Eight of Wands, which is about fast communications. So possibly some of you might have a younger person message you. And maybe they've been watching your like social media or something. Okay, and then with the Eight of Wands, we have the Seven of Swords. I could grab the cards. And we have the Two of Cups. Alright, so, excuse my nails again. So, for some of you, the Five of Swords can be about sneaky behavior. It can be about theft. It can also, I think of it as maybe he's taking his good qualities and leaving some bad stuff behind. The Two of Cups is a union. Usually it can be a soulmate connection. So possibly some of you are leaving people behind so you can manifest your soulmate, go to your soulmate. Some of you are dealing with somebody who's sneaky. They also may be stealing from you. This could be a karmic soulmate connection. Or this could just be somebody cheating, being sneaky. And maybe you'll get communication about what they're doing that's sneaky. Maybe you'll get text messages or something like that, that this person isn't being on the up and up. And then for the Three of Wands, which is about your ships coming in. All right, I don't like, there's too many there. And why is the Three of Wands? All right. Then we have the Three of Wands. We have the Three of Pentacles. I think you had a lot of threes. Yeah, you had the 2 threes. So I would look up 333. That might be significant to some of you guys, especially if you've been seeing it a lot. All right, so we got the Justice card and the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles can be a committed relationship. So some of you, after, you know, justice is about fair, balance, and equal. So some of you will be getting in to a fair and balanced committed relationship, or getting married and it being fair and balanced. Some of you may get justice about a third-party situation. Some of you after your ships come in, you know, doing the work of healing yourself, then once you're back in balance, then comes the committed relationship. Then we have the Six of Swords. Okay, and we have the Seven of Cups again, the Ten of Cups, the Hermit, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles can represent our sign. Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. The Queen of Pentacles, she is very compassionate and loving and nurturing. She's like the wife card or the girlfriend card. She's very stable, but she's very slow moving, as are all the Pentacles. Then we have the Hermit card, which can represent Virgo. It's also about going within yourself and finding the path that you want to take, illuminating on things that you want to know. Some of you may be meditating to gain balance, to become more stable, to take on this Queen of Pentacles energy, or this could be the person that you're like, that the energy is around. Then we have the Ten of Cups, which is like the ultimate fulfillment. It's like you're married, you have the perfect life, you got 2 kids, a house, you're just happy, everything's like emotionally the way it should be. And then we have the 7 of Cups, which is illusions and also confusion, lack of clarity. So this with the 6 of Swords, I think with the 6 of Swords, it's like moving to calmer waters, or it can be also traveling. So some of you may be going to see someone that has the energy of the Queen of Pentacles, or this could be you, someone coming to see you. And perhaps some of you have been like in the house, not really doing anything, kind of keeping to yourself, because you're possibly confused about what's going to make you happy. Some of you are going within to try to get past that, past any illusions or any confusion you have about a romantic relationship with an earth sign, possibly, because you're not sure if it's going to make you happy or not. Or maybe you're not sure where it went wrong. Maybe you think that there could also be distance between the two of you, so you might be, you know, thinking, am I able to have a long distance relationship with this person or not? Okay, so let's do your angel answer cards. I'm just gonna grab all these, and please don't look at my nails. Close your eyes. Just kidding. I'm like, look, I go to get my nails done, Mercury retrograde, and they messed up. Because I've never broken 3 nails in my life. I get gel nails. Like, they're so hard. I don't understand it. And I wasn't even, like, doing anything when they broke. But that's another story. Alright. So let's do your angel answer cards. Divine Spirit, please give me 3 cards. Oops. Let me turn these right side up. Oh, wait. Alright. They're all right. Divine Spirit, please give me 3 cards for the answers to the questions for anybody who watches the Pisces video. Alright, so we have our first card, our second card, one more card, please. There we go. And we have our third card. Okay, so for those of you that picked the first card, this card says you're ready. So whatever your question is, you are definitely ready for this to happen. And I think that the universe knows that you're ready and it's coming. For those of you that picked card number 2, we have recovery. Some of you may need to meditate so you can listen to your intuition, because if you see there's like somebody over her shoulder talking to her, and she's kind of in a meditative position, some of you need this to heal yourself, so whatever your question is can happen. And then for those of you that picked card number 3, we have perfect timing. So whatever it is, it's not going to happen until it's perfect timing. It's like divine timing, which is not on our time system. It's like when the universe feels that you're ready. So that is your mid-month reading, Pisces. I really appreciate all of you that I had on your monthly. And I hope that more of you will like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys soon. Love y'all. Bye.